Right.
So what do you think about putting a ban on domestic flights?
I think it's a fantastic idea because I don't fly. And actually, me and my bandmates got to Europe on a boat because we choose to not fly. And we're about to travel all over Europe without using airplanes. We're going to bicycle most of the way. When we do have to cross water, we're going to use a ferry because that to us seems like the most sustainable, harmonious, environmentally harmonious way of getting there. So I think, personally, I have a problem with a ban per se because it's a top-down thing and it infringes on people's personal choice. What I really like is people choosing to not fly and instead choosing to ride bicycles instead.
I don't know why we did this, but we were looking at if you went from London to Glasgow by train or by flight, and there was like a flight that was something like 20 quid and then the train was 140, so you need to do something about that as well, I think, if people can't afford to get from one place to another on a train. I think if it's something about the train prices changed, there's better alternatives than
I'm Rob, I'm from the Naked Bike Ride. We're keen on ending oil dependency, and obviously banning domestic flights would be a fantastic way to transform society so that we're less dependent on oil.
So yeah, go. What do you think about putting a ban on domestic flights?
Domestic?
Yeah.
I think that would be a really good idea, but that should be also complemented by improving trains and other types of transport and making them more affordable. Because I'm trying to make a flightless holiday myself this year, and it's almost impossible. And traveling in the UK, funnily enough, is more expensive than going back home with a low-cost flight, which is
tragic.
As an iron.
As an iron, what do you think about banning domestic?
I've not actually travelled on an aircraft as an iron. I don't think I'd get through the metal detectors, let's be honest. You see, and there's obviously the issue with getting through the door.
Can you do it at 12? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so no, I don't really know as an iron what my opinion is on banning internal flights, but yeah, as a person, I'm all for it.
Yes, I do think they should ban domestic flights. It increases pollution, noise. I mean, the area around Newham, around City Airport, is stinking dirty because of toxins, because of all the crap that comes out of the planes around the area. The children in the schools struggle to work, to listen to their teachers because they can't hear anything because of the sound of the aircraft. Their lives are just being destroyed around there, and Newham Council won't listen to them, and they're doing absolutely nothing to help them. And City Airport is expanding while the people living there are suffering, basically.
I think domestic flights are a gross decadence.
You think it's a good idea?
Yeah.
Why?
Because then you have less pollution and you will support your British all over. You can use a train.
Yeah, and what else?
You can use a bicycle.
That's true, that was proved over there. And boats?
Boats. Boats are nice. I'm not a big fan of the sea.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.